So today, Youth Momentum 2, it's all about youth voice.
I'd like you to come up as a table with one pledge or one idea you'd like to pitch to your decision maker.
We want to get young people engaged in a really fun and exciting way. Dance.
You guys have come up with all of these words yourselves. You've come up with the poses, the embodiment of them. You've got the flow going.
We had votes at 16 looking at the topic through music and also through art.
We were asked to create a song with like a few slogans in it, like make our own slogans concerning people who are like younger than 18 and would like to vote.
We're taking part in the art workshop and it's about youth unemployment. We got some images off the internet and then we drew them to create a collage of like what people think.
I think people should get involved with the Wandsworth Youth Council because a lot of the youth want to make a change but they rely on other people and wait for someone else to do it. I think they should just get up and do it themselves.
I'm having a good time getting to know new people, seeing some new faces, old faces. I'm loving it.
Mental health, they got involved looking at the topic through spoken word.
I'm going to ask, hands up if anyone's had a cold here before. Okay, hands up if you've ever suffered from depression. Do you think that everyone answered the last question honestly? Do you think that question could be difficult to answer?
And then we had youth unemployment doing artwork for us. We had t-shirt design and a big mural that we made as well.
We've been making a poster about what we find that is like injustice in the community.
We have a lot of visitors here who are important people who make decisions in Wandsworth, big decision makers, and they're going to be discussing these things with the young people of Wandsworth.
And then they kind of hold decision makers to account and say, you know, what the problems are they're facing, how are decision makers going to address them.
Something that came up quite a lot was that the police are not approachable.
All police officers become police officers to help people. It's really why they join. They don't join to make people feel uncomfortable or not to be approached. But I think you're right. I think police officers can feel really unapproachable.
It's rather appropriate that I should talk to them about their perception of the police on the ground, because I'm the politician looking at the Metropolitan Police and seeing whether it is actually engaging with the public effectively and particularly with youth.
By getting people involved in helping us and the police make decisions, we're going to make better decisions and we're going to have ambassadors in the young community out in Wandsworth who are able to explain that police and youth can be a really workable partnership.
Today I think it's been terrific because we're seeing a much wider group of youngsters and it is incredibly exciting because they are so enthusiastic and they really do want to pass on their views and make sure that you've heard them and are listening.
We take all the things that were said during the speed questioning decision making session and we create a legacy document which has the pledges that decision makers make, things that young people have raised as issues and concerns. The Youth Council takes these pledges and takes this legacy on board as their manifesto for the upcoming year, and they're also going to support decision makers to implement what they've promised to do and support them in any way they can.
I got involved with the Wandsworth Youth Council because I saw it was an opportunity for me to work with people in the borough and see how my voice can be heard and how I can help other people, because that's my main purpose in the Youth Council, to help other people's voice being heard and make Wandsworth a better area.
I thought it was really good actually, like it kind of addressed a lot of things that we were probably thinking.
So I've just been at the selfie booth and I took a photo where I was able to write a message on it about what I wanted to change in Wandsworth. Today is about getting the youth involved in politics and making sure that their opinions are heard, and not all important decisions are made by adult-led decision makers, and that our voices are heard and that the youth have a say in everything that goes on surrounding them.
So today is just about getting people's voices heard and making sure we communicate with adults, police, any kind of service out there to try and make a change.
We want to be heard, and if we want things to change for the better, we have to speak up and we have to help other people and recognise these issues.